XFM News on point.
The news on XFM. I'm Chris or Tim. Uganda's Joshua Cheptegei last night smashed the men's 10,000 meters world record and set a new record to become the fastest man to run that distance in history in Valencia. 24-year-old Ugandan Cheptegei clocked 26 minutes, 11.00 seconds to beat Kenenisa Bekele's 15-year all-time by more than 6 seconds. He achieved that feat at the NN Valencia World Record Day, while Uganda celebrates its Independence Week. Bekele's previous world record time of 26 minutes, 17.53 seconds, had been the longest-standing men's 10,000 meters world record in history. Cheptegei's success marks his fourth world record in 10 months, having broken the 10-kilometer road best in December and the 5-kilometer road record in February. At the Monaco Diamond League in August, he broke another of Bekele's world records, beating his 16-year-old mark in the 5,000 meters by 2 seconds. Parliament has failed to agree with the Attorney General, William Byaruhanga, on the extension of the nomination period of members of Parliament by 14 days. This after the Deputy Attorney General, Jackson Kafuzi, informed Parliament that their request to extend the nomination of members of Parliament by 14 days had been rejected by the Electoral Commission, as this will disorganize the process of organizing the elections. Kafuzi informed MPs that after nominations, the Electoral Commission will require some time to prepare ballot papers, and says that an extension will result into late production of ballot papers and the declaration of result forms.
For the foregoing reasons, the Commission is therefore unable to extend the nomination dates for the local governments and the Parliament as proposed. I beg to submit.
However, this was rejected by MPs, saying that the dates are not cast in stone, that they cannot be changed, and wondered why the Electoral Commission was reluctant to fulfill their plea. Despite explanations by the Attorney General, William Byaruhanga, MPs failed to accept his explanations, which prompted him to ask the Speaker to have a meeting with the chairperson of the Electoral Commission, Simon Byabakama, to which the Speaker agreed to and promised to communicate the outcome.
On the basis that that particular aspect is not cast in stone, if you can talk to him. But of course, if not, we will appear tomorrow for the meeting. But it might be a good idea that you have a chat with him. I would suggest.
Okay, I'll make effort to have a meeting with him, probably very early, and then advise you whether we should. But let's still keep the meeting. If we agree, then we don't need the meeting. But so let's keep both.
The National Prayer Breakfast will be held today scientifically from State House in Entebbe. The prayer breakfast is to be conducted under the theme, God will heal and protect our land. Makerere University's lecturer, Professor Yosto Kawa, is expected to be the keynote speaker, with the attendance of Yoweri Kaguta Museveni and the First Lady Janet Museveni, plus other few invited guests. The Bujiri Member of Parliament and the party president for the Justice Forum, Asuman Basalirwa, has appealed to party members to support NUP President Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu in the upcoming presidential elections, since the party has not put up anyone to run for the top seat in the country. Basalirwa, while addressing the party's delegates conference at the Tal Cottages in Rubaga yesterday, said that they can't limit the party members from running for different political seats in different areas, as long as they have the potential to rule.
Our relationship with the National Unity Platform, as you are aware, about 2 years ago, committed to support the candidate of the Honorable Robert Kyagulanyi for the presidency. But since then, he has formed a political party, so we have formally engaged with his party as an institution and work out the modalities of the cooperation, harmonize candidates, where NUP has candidates and where JEMA has candidates. What framework do we adopt to ensure that we harmonize on the candidates?
He added that the party has not been able to elect new party leaders at the various levels because of the challenges brought about by COVID-19 to organize such elections, and therefore have put a period of 2.5 years for NEC to organize elections.
Our constitution mandates the National Delegates Conference to extend tenure of office for 2.5 years for the various structures in the event you are not able to carry out internal party processes for one reason or the other. So that has been one of the objectives of this Delegates Conference. So we will hold a midterm Delegates Conference to review what has been decided today and perhaps to elect fully-fledged flag office bearers if the conditions are changed and the restrictions are relaxed.
Kampala Lord Mayor Arias Lukwago has said that the KCCA Council is in its advanced stages of coming out with an ordinance to protect all historical structures in the city. Lukwago says that these old structures are not only good because of their heritage and tourism potential, but they are also fundamentally important in every city's beauty. While meeting a delegation from the Cross Cultural Foundation of Uganda at the City Hall, Lukwago said he is hopeful the law will play a significant role in preserving the old structures in the city.
We can't entirely rely on goodwill. It's not enough. That's the reason we must back it up with a legislation. The bill is already in place. There are a number of provisions in that bill. It was tabled before council, so it's being processed. We want that law to be in place so that it spells out the nitty-gritty of what is required to preserve these structures.
On to world news, U.S. President Donald Trump has returned to work and held briefings at the Oval Office less than a week after he tested positive for coronavirus. The president has had no COVID-19 symptoms for more than 24 hours and has been fever-free for more than 4 days, his doctor, Sean Conley, has said. In a video message on Wednesday, Mr. Trump said he felt great, adding, "I think this was a blessing from God." He said he wanted all Americans to have access to the treatments he was given. Mr. Trump also promised to provide the drugs produced by Regeneron Pharmaceuticals free of charge. And that's the latest XFM News.
XFM News on point.